Grab your drinks, folks. It is time to put the world away. Welcome to my channel, Showboat Mango. We are in J2 League now. Let's not remember. Well, we can remember. What's the word I'm trying to find here, folks? It was disappointing last year. Let's not be down. I can't find another freaking word to express how I'm feeling. Let's not be down because we weren't champions last year. We got promoted, right? Let's move on. We keep moving on. We'll just kick that team's ass that beat us last year, right? Well, we can't beat that bogey team until they get promoted or until we're in the same league, or maybe in the cups we might find. That's Sanuki, and we'll beat that team that got promoted with us as well from J3. So we're in J2 League now. We got a bunch of ins and a bunch of outs, so we got to go through. So I'm going to go through that, some other news, and the one match. That is the video today, folks. Still trying to find my voice. I just had some nice ice cream. Thought it would cool my throat a little bit. Kind of worked. All right, so Shohira, he was that pacey winger. He wanted to leave, then he didn't, then he did, he didn't, he did, he did. He kept changing. He's out, folks. Okay, 135,000. Park Hyun Jin, I think I signed him for a free. I was planning on using him. I think I used him 4 times. We sold him for 50,000. Just didn't use him. We're not gonna go in detail why I didn't use him. I don't know. I just didn't. You ever have those guys you sign and he's like, oh man, he looks really good, attribute wise, and I just didn't use him. Hitoshi Matsuda left on a free. I think I used him quite a bit at the beginning of the year. That's false, folks. I didn't. 3 starts only, 11 subs. Nope, that's it. That's it for him. What was he getting? He was 35. Just didn't use him much. Get out. So go. Wish you the best. Naota Misawa sold for 140,000, possibly going up to 155. I don't even remember this guy. Did he play? Of course he did. Little do I forget. I spent 115,000 for him. He started 8 times, 14 off the bench. Of course I remember this guy. He didn't do too bad. 8 goals, 3 assists, 1 player of the match. I sold him for 140, so I made a little bit of money on him. And I can't believe, yeah, I guess I remember I remember him now. Yeah, I played him like an inverted wingers quite a bit. Sometimes I played him attacking midfielder. Yes, I did. All right. Guys, I'm lying. I'm trying to make him feel better, I guess. He doesn't care. He's gone. He don't care if I remember him or not. Hey, you're off the team. Get out of here. Beaky, I planned on using him as a center back. He's left on a free. Did I ever use him on a center? I did 10 times, but off the bench 10 times. I actually spent 95,000 odd for him too. Left on a free, folks. There goes Beaky. And Rin Morita. Now, I don't remember him, folks. I did not use this guy. He must have been in the reserves or something. 145,000. He is out. 22-year-old. I think I do remember him because he's got that first touch. I was hoping, yeah, because he's got potential. Some of you guys are probably like, yeah, here's another guy you could have kept in reserves. I could have loaned him out. I could have, would have, should have. I could have loaned him out, developed him a little bit more, and then I could have sold him for some money. I am the worst businessman. But again, I didn't play him at all. He was in the reserves. Made some money on him. All right, who do we have in? Starting in January. Is this Miguel Figueira guy from, don't ask me from the Kings, the Bash Kings, a Brazilian. So this is Fogyu is the Brazilian, and then we got another one here, Miguel Figueira. Remember, I got to watch out because I can only have 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 foreigners on the match squad. So you got to be careful. Look at this. What can I say? 23 youngster, still got a half a star here, potential more. Very strong on the left, not so on the right. But midfielder, folks, and that's what I play. I play midfielders. That's all I play, guys. We don't have any strikers or defenders. They're all just bottled here in the middle. Okay, box to box is what I'm looking at. Even a playmaker with a 13 passing and vision. So I'll kind of swap them back and forth. Miguel, I'm happy about him. Hey, button, stay right there. Sliders, don't move up. And then I nicknamed some of these guys Little Bro Amori. What's his real name? Rio Amori. I could say that. I named him Little Bro because of a reason. We'll see in a second. You guys could probably figure it out because you're smart. Age 21, this folks is. I got to start looking actually at the dates, right? Because we had Big Baby with that glitched out bug that he's... Big Baby's what, only 5 months, and he scored a couple goals for us last year. He scored when he wasn't even born, Big Baby. Enough about him right now. We're talking about Little Bro Amori. And 2002, I can do math. That looks like to be the right age. Got some potential. He's 2.5 star right now. 13. He's the 13 man. I always named him Mr. 13 because you can see all the key attributes for a center back. He's got 13, 13, 13 heading, tackling, and marking, and positioning 13, pace of 13, excels 13. You guys get the idea, right? Positioning 13, decisions 13. All right, we wish Mr. 13 well, little bro. Eggy? I keep wanting to say Eggy. Eggy? It's whatever I call it because I'm in charge here. This is my save. I'll call it whatever I want. His name. Vickery? We're going to get them some name. EMV? Maybe just Edgy. Edgy? 47,000 I spent. An Indonesian player. 4.5 star potential. I guess he's already met his potential. Play up top, winger, central attacking midfielder, possibly maybe a backup striker, emergency striker. He's already developed. He's Mr. Flair here. He's got tricks, guys. He has tricks. Runs. Always look at this too. This is a good thing. Player traits. Runs with ball often. So if you can assign a player and you want him just to be a stationary player and you see this trait, it's probably not a good idea. You can get these traits though. There's somehow you can do a training. I think there used to be, and be able to take off, like remove them somehow. I think that's in here. I'm not going to look right now and waste all your guys' time, but I'm going to call him EG. Yeah, we'll call him EG. You know, let's do it right now before I just a simple EG. That's him. That's it, buddy. Simple name, EG, EG. I still can't say it. Ryan Stewart. I spent 110,000. He's from the big. That's not big. BG Patham. Wherever. If you guys can guess where that's from, I'll give you a credit. Quick, where's it from? What country? Did you get it right? Let's see. Well, let's see where he played. Oh, Thailand. All right, so there's Ryan Stewart. These buttons, man, these buttons. A Singaporean, 3-star currently, 3.5 star potential. What is he, 24? Play that whole back. I'm thinking, I know it's just a makeshift there on the left back, but I think he'll do okay. He's got a reasonable left foot. Even the midfield here. Ball winning. I don't play ball winning, but I could change box to box. Not so hot, right? Off the ball is not so good. Maybe even with a 7 pass. I'm not sure what he is yet, folks. I'm thinking more of a defender. He's got decent marking, tackling, and positioning. So he's even 6 foot. He could actually be a central defender. Not bad. We'll see how he develops. But there's Ryan Stewart. Again, he can play many positions, so that's kind of always a plus to have. Ryan Stewart. And then the last one for this year, then we got to move over to, well, the end of last year. Anyway, in January 15th. This is right now, it's the 18th of February. Why does that keep going up? Isn't that crazy? He wants to go. Stay right here. Nico Takahashi, folks, from Barcelona. What? Is it the Barcelona? Barcelona B. There you go. We're loaning him, actually. This is like, I think, my first loan. It's like, why don't I just buy him? I do have an option to buy his I didn't realize this until after he got here, and I looked at more, and I was like, guys, pay attention to details when you sign a player. Oh, I think it probably had 6 months on there. I was just excited because he looks good. That I needed a fullback, wing back, and you know, his contract expires with Barcelona here in June. It's already February, so that's what, 4 months? March, April, May, June, 4 months. And so we, of course, we only have until June 15th. So I could sign, but unfortunately, okay, I asked him, unless he changed his mind. The client has absolutely no interest in signing. Like, you just got here. I said, you know what? We'll give him 4 months here. He'll fall in love with us. He'll fall in love with us. So that's Nico. I didn't even show you guys. He's got not developing too good, is he? He's got a couple things going up. But the left back, folks, I'm going to play him as that wing back. Not too bad. Youngster, only 18. So that's why I like the sign out. He's got a bunch of potential. Hey, get off there. There, yeah, you get off. Bunch of potential. So there's Nico. And he's not counting as a foreign player. Why? Why do you guys think? I know, you guys are smarter than me. You guys guessed it. Other nationalities. He's Argentinian. You probably didn't guess that. But he's not counting as a foreigner because he's also Japanese. How can you have 3 nationalities? It's possible. All right, now let's move on to this year. Let's go to the outs. Fujiwari? Who is this? Somebody that was in my reserves. And again, guys, don't do like I do unless you're desperate for money. And actually, we are now. We're like 3 million in the hole here. That's another story. But I could have loaned him out, developed him, and probably could have got more money from him. Because it would have developed him. It would have been much more desirable, more valuable for other teams to come in for him. But I just gave him away for free. And that's a bug. We didn't loan him. He wasn't on loan with us last year. Just didn't see it. 2 strength, 2 jumping reach. I know you could still be a good player with a 2 strength and 2 jumping reach. That wasn't the reason why I got rid of him. And then Cho Inusu, he was in our youngsters. Again, he had a little bit of potential. Got rid of him for free. Kosai Okasawa, I actually got good bid for $225,000. Some team Omija. I think there was a few teams that came. There was a battle for this guy. I was like, what do you guys see that I don't? He was in our reserves last year. Again, I didn't have him on loan. What's the deal here? And they came in for good money from him. He's in League 2 here with us. Of course, he'll be scoring on as soon as we play that team. Omiya. You say Omaya, I say Omija. No, there's no J in there. All right, 20-year-old. Again, I could have kept him and loaned him out. Maybe that's what the game was trying to tell me. You should loan him out. Loan him out, develop him, but I didn't. He's gone. Chan He. Why did I get rid of him? He was the only guy that could shoot penalties for me. Well, I tried to get rid of him, actually, sell them, but WH3 Towns, I think that's a Chinese team. I'm loaned him out. And I think he still could have done a good job here in J2, but just my gut feeling, some reason I wanted him to leave. I had other players. He was using up one of the foreign spots, and I seen he had a bunch of red arrows here in the physicals. He's just getting worse. 33, but he's got decent mentals and technicals for, I think, a J2 side, but nope. I said, okay, you're gone. So he's loaned out. And then I'll just when he comes back, his contract's done anyway. So, and then this one was the big one, Jan Song, which I had big hopes, and I thought he would have been a lot better for us than last year. I spent $12,000, sold them for 24, so what, doubled our money there. 6.78. He was that North Korean. I have that North Korean striker, Hansong, so I signed another North Korean. I thought maybe, they'd be buddy-buddy. The chemistry would be better there. He just didn't do it well. Maybe it was because he's a center back and only has a 5 jumping reach. That probably let him down a little bit. But I thought the other attributes would have made up for it and just didn't do it. So, Jang Song, I wish you the best, but you're off the team. And then I didn't want to sign him, but again, money talks. And 275 going up to 325, 100,000. Renta Higashi, because he had some potential with me, 3.5-star potential. And I used him quite a bit last year, 22, 8 starts, 14 appearances. Not very good, 6.63, but one of those players, I needed to get over 250 for him because I spent 250,000. See, I saw the potential and I was like excited and I was like, yeah, we can develop him. And not as much as I did, but we sold him for more money than we bought him for. So wish him the best. And he's in J1 League. I don't know if he'll start. One other thing, keep in mind, if you're looking for a player on the transfer window or selling a player and a bigger team buys him, you're like, he's not going to start for J1, or he's not going to start in the team that's buying him. He's what, like if you're in the conference or League 2 in England and a premier team buys him, you're like, there's no way he's going to start from that premier team. You know what? You could ask for a loan back, or once he gets to that team, he'll probably be loanless and ask for him to be loaned back to you. You can always do that. So you know what? I was like, if I really wanted him, I was like, you know what? Go ahead, give me the money, Oita, and I'll just loan him back. And sometimes they loan them. They get good loan deals for free even, or very littler than what you were paying him on contract. So that's a good way, maybe a trick to save some money. All right, just that in mind. All right, now the ends. Let's go. I got that's a Vietnamese team. That sounds Vietnamese. It is Doan Van Ha. 110,000 I spent for this guy here. 48 appearances already. He's 24 for Vietnam. He's got a appearance. He's got 1 goal, 4 stars, current and potential. He's 6'1", so I'm going to use him primarily here. He can play the left back as well. And not very good pace, so emergency situations there on the left back. But a defender, you want pace as well, of course. But I think the other attributes will make up for it. 14 heading and tackling, 13 marking, 12 positioning. Again, he says, my coach says, coach report says currently he's a good J1. So that's a whole league ahead of us. So I'm hoping big things here for Doan Van Hao. Van Hao? Yeah, I might keep that nickname. And then Mohamedou Sumare, a Malaysian player. They're saying only 3 stars. I see more. Wingers, both sides, a central attacking midfielder, and emergency striker. There you go. I like him. Another free, Togo. I don't even remember this guy. Togo Umida? Oh, I wanted a striker, or excuse me, a goalkeeper. So I have 3 goalkeepers. I have him sitting in the reserves. Went down. His potential, I swear when I first signed him was a 4-star. That happens sometimes. That happens. It's all based on the players that you signed and overall the team and the league, I believe, the potential. But that fluctuates with the players you got in your team. Same thing with current ability. All right, let's go. Another free. So I made some good frees. Alexander Mishchenko. Again, you guys know how I like right or my fullbacks. We're playing wing backs here, but both sides. He's very strong on the right, and he's got a good, strong left foot too. So he'll be maybe starting and definitely subbing for both spots. I like to have one of these guys on the bench. So you have, okay, I got my left back covered. I got my right back covered for a substitution if one of them gets hurt or not doing well. So there you go. 26-year-old. Looks good. He's got a bunch of appearances already for Kazakhstan. And again, that's a foreign spot. We'll talk about that in a little bit. And there's another Kazakhstan player, I believe, on our team. Almost done here. Shinosuke Nishi. I nailed that, didn't I? A loan. So this is our second loan player, and it's a right back. He's a Japanese player. I really wanted to sign him, but I don't think I could. They wanted too much money for him. They says not for sale. So yeah, they wanted everything, guys, in the world has got a price, right? Everything says not for sale. Get out of here. Money talks. I give you millions of dollars. You'll think about, you'll sell them. So anyway, I was able to get him on loan. How much am I spending? $1,500. So his whole salary we're spending. But there again, a right back, and actually I can play him as a winger. 15 excel, 13 pace. He got a decent cross. 13. I think he'd be very good. What did the coach report say? Decent J2 league player. So there's Nishi. And the last one, guys, Ezra. Great name. Don't hear that very often. Ezra Walian. Another. It's a free. 20 appearances already for Indonesia. 4 goals. 26-year-old. Again, can play all up top. Winger, inside forward, maybe inverted winger. I kind of mix those all around, folks. Sometimes I'll play inside forwards. Sometimes I'll play the inverted wingers. Sometimes wingers. Just depends how the game's going. I won't play him too much as a winger. You don't have the best cross. But, maybe inverted winger, same thing. But maybe he'll get lucky a few times. He's got the other attributes. Maybe they'll kick on for him. So good. And then again, a striker. So that's our third. He might be my number 2 striker, actually. We'll see how it goes. And that's it. That's it. The transfer window is still open until, March something? The end of March? So there could be a lot more business going on. I look at this every time and I forget. March 29th, folks. So here is the squad. How many guys do I got? Come on, let me see. 28, I think. 26. All right, there's no filters on. Okay. Let's see. I do have the under 18 squad finally, right? We had some decent guys come in. I showed you guys already. If you didn't miss that, go back to I think there's the last episode where I show my youth intake. The reserves. Yasuda is unregistered. Or, excuse me, unavailable. Oh, because he played in the reserves. He's that youngster, potential 18-year-old that I'm hoping for great things from him. All right, he played in the reserves. He's unavailable today. I haven't made any board requests. Is that true? I probably have, but they denied me maybe. Pending. I'm asking for more coaching. An affiliate club, increase all these things. Got scouts allowed. Oh, they didn't allow me to have another scout, but everything else get rejected. Again, the facilities were upgraded just that once last year. Average train facilities, keep on asking for that, but we're hurting right now, guys, for money. We did get an email saying, being in the J2 league, we're gonna get I think it was just 2.1 million. Not just, that's a lot. We didn't have any. I don't know what our TV money was last year. Does it show us? What's the TV money last year? Last season, 208,000. And I got an email saying this J2 league is going to be 10 times as much. So it's 2.1 million. So I was like, oh, okay. Like sponsors and stuff, we don't have any really good ones. We have a main kit one, 240,000 total for 5 years. Okay, 1.2 million value, and I'm hoping to get a bunch more sponsors. What else, folks? Oh, what I did was, because you're like saying you're only supposed to have 4 foreigners, right? 4 foreigners in the match squad. Why the hell do you sign so many foreigners? Well, if you look at the button here where it says foreign, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I just have 5, right? 5. I'm trying to get rid of Rendinton, the Kiwi. When he did play last year, he was good. But you guys, look, I don't want this. Broken ribs, major, 2 months. He just got back for like a couple weeks, and then he sprained his knee ligament, another major one. He's out for a couple more months. Is that true? Am I lying to you guys? Is that true? Where's it at? Where do you see? Is it in here? Injuries. I think I changed some of this. Reports. The new skin here. I'm trying to get used to it, I guess. Where's the injury report? Oh, it's in here somewhere, folks. I can't. You should be able to see it right here. Am I blind? So I gotta go back to the squad page, hover over the injury. 8 days to 2 more weeks. Okay, not as bad as I thought. Well, there's already a bid on for him, folks. I listed him for free, actually. What did I spend for him? I think I just like 12,000. No, 37,000. So he's most likely leaving. Tsutsui's out injured, and Big Baby got hurt. He suffered a twisted ankle. Oh man, 3 weeks. Let's see how he's developing, folks. With all those players I signed, and he's still got that, maybe that 4-star potential. Remember, he's going to be 14 until the year 2038. All right. I think I got this. Oh, one reason I got him Little Bro and Big Bro, because they're brothers. Last year I had him, and then if you look here, his favorite personnel is his Little Bro. Aw. And then I just signed Little Bro on a free, and I didn't even realize it. I swear to God, folks, I did not even realize it. I said, "Oh, they got the same last name." It's like, "Oh, that's probably a common last name in Japan." But then I was like, "Let me look just in case." And it was. So I got some brothers, and they're both the same position. And of course, the Little Bro is the taller guy. He's 6'1", and the bigger bro is the shorter guy. But bigger bro is older. That's why, right? Your older brother is always your bigger bro, right? So now I totally confused you guys. The older brother, the bigger bro is 24. The little bro is 21? 21. And they play both. Let's compare them together. So yeah, big bro's got more of the attacking side of him and the technical. So you see, most of everything is going to Big Bro. Most everything. I mean, decision making. Little Bro's got better decision making. A little bit, one more anticipation, one more heading, one more marking, one more positioning. And arguably, those are one of the those are probably one of the more key ones for a defender. So there we go. God, there's always something else, folks. I know there's something else, but. Dynamics really cook. Average, very good, very good. The hierarchy, we don't have a team leader yet. We have highly influential players, of course. We still got the same captains. I told, though, Kowano, there was actually an option there. It said, I need you to step up. I think there was another, what did it say? There was something that it said, folks. It said, I'm thinking about replacing you, but I'm going to give you a chance. Something on those lines, the chance to prove yourself. So, of course, you want, here's the captains. You know, the leadership and teamwork are the most important factors to be the captain. But of course, you want the person that's going to be playing the most on the pitch, of course. Let's say he has leadership of this 16 and 16, but it's a guy that, yeah, he's no way he's going to be starting. He's just going to be on the bench, and you want your... So these are a factor, of course, leadership, teamwork, but then you want someone that's going to be regularly starting so they affect the players on the pitch. Doesn't that make sense? So there you go. And that's why I was like, ooh, I think I got better strikers than you. That rhymed, didn't it? But we're going to give him a shot. We'll see how it works. Right now, he's probably my number 2. Let's look at that. Hansong is number 1. There, he's number 3. I have Ezra number 2, but I have Ezra playing inside forward, most likely over here. We'll go from back to front. There's up top. There's 5 guys who can play. Left attacking midfielder, Ezra, Iji, Hasegawa, Koki. We got a lot of players, right? A lot of these guys that can play the left side can play right as well. Mohamedou can play over there. Fogyu, of course, guys, is probably going to keep starting over here. Central attacking midfielder, Miguel. So now we have 2 Brazilians. Miguel, Hansong, maybe shadow striker as well. The left side center mid is which I have positioning the role here. I should put on that deep line playmaker. I didn't change any of the roles from last year. Actually, I did a playmaker, ball playing defender, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. Deep line playmaker. Satsui's injured, but they saying Figura can play over there as well. Hasegawa, Konishi's probably gonna do it. He's wanted, huh? Box to box. There we go. A lot of guys can play in the same position. These whole 3, a lot of rotating around, I think, is going on. Right back, we even got Ryan Stewart here. Right back, Mischenko and Nishi is going to take most of it. The backs, we got the Vietnamese Van Hao and Brosman. And the left, we got Nico and Mischenko Fukumura, folks. Oh yeah, I was talking about that. I have 5 foreigners, but there's a hell of a lot of more foreigners on here, right? We got Malaysian, we got Singaporean, Indonesia. They don't count, folks. You probably remember that. Rules, go down here. Right here, work permit rules. Nations treated as non-foreigners. So if you're playing in Japan, folks, look at these guys. So you have a lot more out there don't count as foreigners. So that's what I did. I went all through this right here. I looked at the top players. I really wanted to sign this. Thailand has some great players, man. And I just loaded the leagues that were loadable. They're not going to take effect for a while. I loaded just to get some more of the players through those teams or through those countries. Indonesia is going to be loaded not till May. It's going to load Malaysia. And what was the other one? I think Indonesia was the other, or no, Singapore. There isn't an Indonesia option on the leagues. Yeah. So Singapore, there'll be some more players coming in the future. And my game speed is still pretty good. Malaysia and Indonesia, folks, are going to come in. Oh, once they kick in, I think it's going to kick down to a star, but it should run pretty good, my computer. So that's why I got so many foreigners, and you're like, what's going on? If that's what you wonder, like, so that's awesome. That's another more players that don't count. You don't get penalized for the foreign players. All right, let's go really quick. Let's get going to the match, folks. I know. We have 3 players in the Dream 11, Hansong, Figura, and Brosman. Man, a lot of these Dream 11 are Brazilians, guys. That's where the talent's at, huh? Brazil, look at the Dream 11. The whole midfield. Is it true? No, it sounds like a Japanese name, and sure enough it is. But these 3 are Brazilian. We got Brosman. No, he's Kazakhstan. That's Korean. Not sure what kind of name. That's Croatian, okay. And a Spaniard there. And then a Polish guy in the Dream 11. And then a North Korean. And then that's a Korean guy. South Korean. Okay. All right. And we're predicted to be, look at this. We're predicted to win. Let's go. We got to play today. We got to play. Oh, there's my friendlies. I had some tough ones there, but we played them close. Beat these teams. And then I just picked this one. I just scheduled. And I just picked the nearby team. I didn't know they were, they're like one of the way bottom teams. They have players that are just, we better be beating them. You know, something like that. So 17, I simmed it and it was 17. I was like, whoa. So hopefully that boosted some morales. But again, we were playing opposition. We're playing like, you know, children out there. And we got Chiba today. Away, we got 10,000 for the TV game. Let's get going. That's the team I'm going to roll with, folks. Let's see if I got backups for everyone. Defenders. So we got Nishi, wing back, automatic. Brosman, he is going to be a ball playing just because he got decent pass and vision. Van Hao on the his partnership here. Takahashi. We got Yanagi there on the bench. Figura, box to box. The Brazilian Hasegawa, the deep line playmaker. Do I want to do that? Because passing's a 12. His vision's not so good. What's Iji's? He's better, but he can't play there. But I think he can. I think I might train him, Iggy, for a playmaker, folks. But I'm going to roll with it right here because yeah, he can even play this better. The long shots of 5, but we'll see how this works. Ryukyu up here on the right. Let's kind of hover over them, show you if they're developing right now or not. Ichi attacking. Midfielder on attack duty. And then the inside forward, Ezra. Walian. And then Han Song up top. So again, see, the captain is sitting on the bench, Takura Kawano. And then who's the other guy? Hasegawa. Hasegawa is the playmaker. Again, I don't have a goalkeeper on the bench. I went with Hayasaka, folks, over Kanda. It's close, but I like the way Hayasaka ended the last year. Well, I say that, but we end up losing all those games at the end of the year. He had a better rating. I know it's a smaller sample size. Let's go. Sit here and think about that all day. just click the buttons in life, folks. Squad numbers got to be given out. We'll just auto number them. Let's go. I think that's been 30 minutes at least, probably, me talking about all that. The next video will be just me jumping into the next 2 matches. Here we go. Season opener, folks. Season opener. Chiba, I think they were predicted to be around 10th or 11th, if I remember right. Uh-oh, what happened? 10 minutes in, Ryukyu's taking a knock, indicates that he wants to come off. I'm not going to hesitate. I don't want it to get any worse. So, Ryukyu, we're going to put, he's motivated. I like to see motivated guys. We're going to put Samare in there. And a winger. Decent with the left as well. Yeah, we'll put you as winger, buddy. Go out there, make me proud. That's not good. Hopefully Ryukyu is just a couple-day knock or something like that. Ooh, I didn't do my set piece. I did hire... Oh, I had one last year, a set piece coach. I kind of delegated everything and let him set it up. So, oh, Nishi's got the yellow. Let's just tell him out, chill out, calm down. I think that helps out from not getting a red card. But now he's looking what? Nervous? Uninterested. Really? That's a red flag. From me, anyway. "30 minutes in. Let's go." Same instructions, I believe I got from the same last year. Did I tweak anything? Tempo? I might go more expressive this year. I might turn that on. Play out of defense. Counter. I don't have rollout or anything. I'm having my goalkeeper to do the decision. We'll see how that that goes. See how if we have possession or not. And that's it. Stay on feet. Let's go. Sumare, he's dribbling pretty good. Cross there. But Han Song couldn't get his head down. Oh, wow. Han Sung actually said, you know what? I want to explore my options. So he's not currently, and this has changed, I think, before for me, but currently he's not willing to sign he's got his heart on leaving the club after the season. He's not willing to sign a new contract. So that's what he wants. That's what guy said. Go, wish you the best. And look at that, the captain, excuse me, the vice captain. Well, he's the captain today, right? Hasegawa with the 20-yarder. I was outside the box, wasn't it? I like the way he hustled up for that as well. Great interception, anticipation, I'm guessing. Not I'm guessing. We seen it. Let's go. Halftime. Are we going to get to halftime? We do. Good job, folks. Let's do hands on hips. I don't know why. Just hands on hips. Let's take him out. Nishi. He's got a yellow and that seems to be, I notice when guys get tired, unless they're really aggressive players, he's got a 13. When you get tired, you get lazy out there and you end up doing what? You get fouls. Let's put in Stewart. First time I see him, besides the friendlies. Do I put him on wing back? Yeah, let's put him the same. Let's go out there. That's 2 stoppages already, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's already 2 stoppages. So I gotta do all my subs. And then Van Haal's got a yellow. Let's chill out, buddy. Brosman with the throw-in. I think he's got that long throw-in. He does. Back to Brosman. Kick it out to Hasegawa. Yeah, let's see another one of those long shots, buddy. Nice passing around. Doa and Van Haal find EG. And EG knocked it there in the back of the net. I have EG playing the inside forward. Yeah, this is it. I only got one more stoppage for my substitution. But let's take a look at this. Brosman. Hasegawa kind of turns around. Doen, Van Haal to EG. And that's all it took, folks. We got our second goal. They haven't had one on shot or on target yet. Let's go. Can we get to at least the 65? And then I'll do all 3 subs. Couple more minutes. Okay, let's take them out. Gotta take everybody out, right? Because the last sub. Let's put in the big bro, Omori. He is complacent. Don't like to see that. Who else is really beat? Walian. We'll put in Kawano. Actually, I'm putting Kawano up top because Han Sung is not having a good game either. And he's supposed to be, the Dream 11 guy. I'm going to give him a few matches, guys. It's not possible that I get rid of him here, get rid of Han Sung here before the transfer window is open. If I can get some big money for him, because I got my eyes. There's a Singaporean or Indonesian, one of those players that don't count for foreigners. There's some good strikers in those teams. I couldn't get enough money, but maybe if I sell Han Sung and for some good money, I might be able to get one of those strikers that I got my eye on. There's for one more. I'm going to put Konishi in there. Wait, Ayasuda. Who can play out here, though? Yeah, Ichi can play out here. I'll actually put him as the winger. We'll put the Brazilian here. Winger attack. We'll put the Brazilian up here. Yep, he actually looks good right there. Han Sung will put the youngster in. He's pleased. So he's actually a playmaker, but we'll have him just go out there and have some fun as a central midfielder attack. Long shots is going down. You can't go to a 0, so it must be like a 1.85 or something right now, or 1.5, and it's going down to 1.3, 1.2, 1.1. Let's do a central midfielder, just automatic. Yeah, because he's got a. I actually trained him. Is training him for a kind of a backup central defender as well. Yasuda, he's a 19-year-old guy there. Brosman, Yasuda, Figura. I kept saying Figura. Miguel Figuera might be. Again, whatever name I call him is the name that it's going to be, because I am the boss. And guys, I did that substitution like I have this game won, but there's still a lot of time, folks, and I better not get complacent. They've had 6 shots, none on target. I mean, that one was, but it was offside, so I guess it doesn't count, right? We've got some guys that are beat. EG taking, whoa, look at that rainbow of a corner. The way he lobbed it in there, that was probably the highest ever corner I've ever seen. Football Manager. That was quite the rainbow. It's good. It's good if you have guys that can jump. They'll have time to get underneath it in the position, though. Oh, no. How did that dude miss? That was his name, Doo-Doo? What, did you guys see that guy's name? Was it Doo-Doo? Oh, we gotta look. We gotta look now. The hell was his name? Doo-Doo, folks. Brazilian. There's lots of Brazilians here in Japan. Can we get a clean sheet? Did I jinx it just now? Got a clean sheet. Our first one. And who's the player of the match? Was a player of the match EG? No, Hasegawa, the captain, folks. Hasegawa, there you go, 8.6. All right, we'll see you guys next time. I'm going to play about 5 or 6. Actually, should I play until the end of the transfer window so you guys can see the finals? I'm sure there's going to be a couple more ins and outs. March. Oh, no, that's March 29th. That'd be quite a ways. Look at March and how many matches there are. I can't even count that high. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 2 League Cups. Oh, wait, what? There's another competition this year. Japanese League Cup. Or maybe just J3 is not in it. That's what. Huh? The first round. I'm sure the rules are in here. Maybe J3 is not involved in this competition. I'll figure out that later. Right now, we'll come back and, that's right, March 29th is the transfer. We're not going to play that, man. I'll play 3, 4, 5. We should get past these guys. They're in the J3, but should, right? 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll come back here for, like, Tosu. Oh, we got to play them twice. Oh, there's a 2 rounds. I might show you that. I want to play Gunma and then Reinberg in that second leg. We'll see. If I kick their ass in the first round, I'm not going to show you a game that isn't as meaningless. So somewhere in here, Tosu, Gunma, and shoot, I'll just do Gunma and then Kumamoto, and then it'll be the end of the transfer window, because the transfer window ends March 29th. So I'll give you guys the final. You'll see the final team, and of course we could still sign freeze up until the end of the year. That's still the rules here, right? You can still sign freeze until, yeah, free transfers only, January 5th all the way until September. All right, folks, my voice is going. Where do you think we'll finish? This is what's predicted. You come on now. 167 now. Remember, it was just what? It was 91. Was it 91 to 1 odds? Now, just after winning that game, 167 to 1. If I don't get promoted, this is, the odds makers are going to be what? They'll be fired, I guess, or people could be losing money? A lot. I guess you wouldn't make much money if you bet. So if you bet $167, you're going to get one back. Plus the 160. You're only going to make $1. Is that how that works? Right, 5 to 1. So if you bet $5, you get 13. Wow, this is like we miles not able. We'll just show up. We don't even have to show up, and we won the league, according to the odds. But odds, guys, are not always true. Don't always pan out the way that you want them to be. All right, let's get go. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna go have some fun playing some matches here. Finish my ice cream. What the hell? It melted. Of course it melts, right? Oh, my ice cream melted. All right, I'll drink my ice cream now. We'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Keep moving forward.